now,
wow.
2024.
How
so
is
it's
that?
been a bit.
I mean, that's probably mostly because like they tend to be sometimes on like opposite sides of the bracket, right? Like at the World Championship, like Sandstorm got 13th, Godley got 4th. At CEO 2024, is anything gonna happen here? Okay, I don't want to miss anything. Okay, Sandstorm, he is starting out with the Mordex here. We can look at that. But then at CEO, like Sandstorm got 3rd, and dude, Godley got 25th. So it was a rough weekend. So they just like didn't make it deep enough in the bracket to run into each other.
Well, they're running into each other here and now. Like you said, Godley, I think, has a little bit more expectation to make it into the top 4 of things. Of course, everybody wants to see at least some EU representation because we've already got the North American and South American representation. But right now, both of them in the red. Sandstorm pegs them with the weapon toss and is going to get the first stock.
Yeah, I wonder how long until people are like resident sleeper on South America because they're like, yeah, okay, we get it. South America wins again. All right. And
Never.
EU and North America become the underdog that everybody roots for that.
Good patience there from Godley. Doesn't hit the side light, though. Neutral light, side air.
Same idea is really coming from both of them, although probably Sandstorm wanted to hit the neutral air instead of that side air.
Over to the orb.
D-light over the corner. Yeah,
Ooh.
That's why you see people not really throw that out in the way, like in the beginning days of Scythe, like that was the go-to, right? Like that was Scythe brain taking over, is you throw the D-light out over the corner, and then like you see Godley was so ready to punish that.
I mean, it used to be safer for sure.
Yeah.
Is that downlight connection, but Godley had the dodge, so Sandstorm not able to get more. Okay. Oh, he saw the dodge coming out, ended up neutralizing the wrong way, just read wrong on that 50-50. Nice. Weapon toss to keep it going.
Slow down here coming from Godley. Sandstorm meeting him. Ooh, Sandstorm broke. He threw out the move first and he got punished instantly by Godley.
Ooh, side air pulls him down off of the stage. Sandstorm not able to convert that into a KO just yet as Godley does get that wall touch. Nice, the side air to punish Sandstorm. This goes off stage.
Ooh, okay.
He threatened the gravity cancel downlight but didn't go for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, after he did that, the weapon spawn came in all the way on the left side. He wasn't able to get to it in time because Sandstorm and him changed places. There's the sidelight. It's too close to the middle of the stage to get the KO there like we saw Yuz do so many times earlier today.
Ooh, spot dodges and Godley was ready with the reaction. Hits him with the side air. Stock lead for Godley. Side light, neutral light into the recovery.
Yeah, he got the dodge and it was over.
Sticking with the side.
Coming up on 3 minutes in this game. Nice little jump sider there to try to delay Godley from getting over the weapon. He does get it. Ooh, instant string coming out from Godley. Even that falling sider in the down air. Good setup for the edge guard. No, Godley backs up.
Yeah, wasn't able to hit him with that side air. Tried to space it out. Was just a little too far on it. Ooh, okay, weapon toss, but was able to spot dodge in time. Godley still with that damage advantage. Down sig gonna miss.
Man.
Sandstorm doesn't get a lot on the punish though.
One of these days he's gonna hit one of those down signatures and he's gonna feel good, but we haven't found that moment yet. He's thrown out a few of them and they've been punished almost every single time.
Hey man, like you said, you gotta sow before you can reap, and he's putting out those down signatures so the payoff feels so much better. Right now, he needs to get this stock because Sandstorm has brought it into the red and Godley's gonna hit the down heavy. Sigh of relief.
You see the jump over, the jump back, goes to pick up the weapon. The spot dodge comes out, instant punish with the jump side air.
Okay.
They're getting into this one really quickly.
Right on into the next one. Same characters, same map. Game number 2.
So there's the potential for Sandstorm to go back over to the Tesca, although he's leading with the Mordex here. I wonder what are the conditions that would make him do that, whether it's just going down 0-2 or whether it's a horrible loss this game. Not sure just yet. Oh, he interrupts the ground pound from Godley with the recovery.
Currently unarmed. There's the weapon spawn.
Oh, he chooses to go back in with the side light. He's also able to grab the weapon after he threw his away.
Neutral light goes for the end sig. Godley's too high above it. Sidelight goes for the strong hit instead of soft sidelight into the recovery.
Nice. He was at like the perfect height after coming over that corner for Godley to punch that landing with the D-Light, get the KO off the top. It's like the second time we've seen him go for the D-Light into the gravity cancel neutral heavy, or was that someone else?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Neutral light, though, will put Godley off screen. Sandstorm opts for the gravity cancel side light towards the stage, did not connect. Oh, caught him.
That could be a huge setup.
Oh.
Oh, no.
And he doesn't touch either. He hit him, got that gravity cancel neutral light, wasn't able to get that recovery, and then didn't come back to the wall.
Sandstorm even smiled after that one, so he was happy he was able to get the stock there without having to do too much work. Like
Nice
lions like to
though.
scavenge their KOs from other animals rather than hunting themselves because it's easier that way.
Did you read that on a plaque?
I learned that on the internet.
Oh, nice. Edge guard opportunity, side light, side air, and yeah, Godley gonna put that one away. His orb has been on point once he gets it working, but it opts for the side. Why?
I'm not sure. Maybe you can just do that little wiggle back and forth. The classic scythe wiggle that we've seen so much today. He was doing a lot of that earlier. Sandstorm didn't feel confident like going over on the wall and doing anything while Godley like dipped under the stage and had to come back. I mean, this is kind of why I think he just like feels really confident in the ability to just neutral light and then get whatever he wants afterwards, whether it's a nair, whether it's recoveries.
Doesn't hit the neutral signature. Godley comes back down. Weapon toss, gonna whiff. Sandstorm over to the gauntlets.
Godley's put himself in a really good spot here. He's already up one game. He's up a full stock. The weapon spawn comes in. He didn't even really jump to try and grab it. Sandstorm plucked him. Gets the KO. Okay, Sandstorm's going to have to give us something huge here. He needs a lot of unanswered damage. Weapon spawn coming in while Godley still has iframes. He grabs it for free.
Yeah, he's got to read right. Hits him with that recovery. Goes in, hits the nair. That's a burn dodge. Goes for the nairs and snares. Recovery connects. Lots of good damage, but it's not enough to lead to a KO.
Can he punch the landing? There's the dodge. The weapon toss comes out and Sandstorm backs up.
Hits him with the down air. There's another dodge from Godley.
Dude,
sideline
no
recovery.
way.
Godley. He's got to make his way back to the stage. He's sweating. Weapon toss from Sandstorm. Neutral light. Godley still unarmed out in the open air.
That in light didn't send off screen just yet. There is a weapon spawn on the field. He runs for it. Oh, the shotgun blast. Oh my gosh, dude. What? Sandstorm stole that game away from Godley. The last stock from Sandstorm. He started that in red, and he ended it with Godley done.
Yeah, managed to jump over that side signature from Godley, came back down, hit him with the recovery before landing, and that was Sandstorm putting it away.
Dude, the massive string that he got high and right, that was like 80, maybe 90 damage that he got in the blink of an eye. Godley was talking about like not blinking against Hughes, like he just blinked against Sandstorm.
Got to get those eye drops. Can't blink against anyone right now. Goes for the side light. Godley able to dodge this time. Ooh,
nice.
Good timing.
Yeah, being able to throw that like early D light down, then they come over the top and you hit him with an in light. Dare? Oh, okay. I thought it was just going to be a dare over the corner. I didn't think he was going to bounce it off the wall.
In touch.
Wow. Big early stock. Sandstorm not happy with that one. Put his hands up and said, what?
I think he thought his head was going to touch, but ended up kind of bouncing off of that corner. Dodge for dodge. Side light. Oh, was a little early there. I think he missed the timing on that one.
Still unable to find the KO move until he gets the recovery. That's going to be it right there. He didn't take too much damage. Not even fully yellow, so he maybe has probably under 20 damage on the stock right now. We're about a minute 15 in.
Yeah, he's in a comfortable spot. Godley comes in, hits, picks up a scythe of his own. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Dude, it's like he did a ground pound and like rode it with his momentum over the corner.
Oh, man. Ooh,
oh,
just under the, just over the corner there. Godley hits that ground pound. Man, they're taking like full-on stocks.
Yeah.
They're not like going even. It's just like someone gets a whole stock, the other person gets a whole stock.
Sidelight, inlight, and there you go for the backup. Then you see the jump neutral air. The neutral air misses again. Falling neutral air again. Okay, this time he goes to sidelight in the same direction. The second one. Grab out again? No.
Nah.
Surely he's not going to go for it the third time. Especially not when there's like nair opportunity from Gauntlets.
Ooh, charges it up. Godley with an easy punish there. Keeps him off stage.
I bet he goes for it. At some point, I think it's coming. Ooh, okay. He goes for a little bit of the shotgun blast there in case Sandstorm wanted to flinch, expecting the long range.
Neutral sig, gonna whiff. Godley's got plenty of room here to throw out these signatures.
Nice little bounce pass to himself. Nice
save, yep.
shotgun blast from Godley, and that's a 2-stock for him. Now up 2-1 in the set.
He's in good position. Godley could guarantee a spot in the top 4 if he wins this next one. No swaps?
No swaps.
No swaps. That's what I'm betting. What is that? What's on his wrist? Is that a bracelet?
It's a bracelet.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like a smartwatch that I didn't understand, like those rings that can measure heartbeats or whatever.
No, it's a bracelet.
Okay. Game number 4. Sandstorm goes in. Was expecting the jump there. Nice. Oh. Nice. I like the weapon toss to keep that pressure going.
Yep. Man, I can't believe that D-light hit. What's the vertical on that? Falling down here. Godley at least like shuts down a little bit of the momentum with the neutral light. There's another neutral light into the nair.
I like that move from Godley to just kind of go off stage and kind of slow things down for a moment. Didn't quite work out as Sandstorm does find that side air.
Yeah, this is a big lead for him. That's scary. Definitely going off stage like that against like a scythe is like not necessarily the worst idea in like the way that Godley did it in that moment. But I think if Sandstorm has gauntlets, like I'm worried about like an instant ground pound, like a super unreactable instant ground pound from Sandstorm because he sees that coming now.
Sidelight side air, yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, it's been mostly scythe gameplay. Obviously, you just did a lot of work with the orb to end that first stock of Sandstorm, but it's really been that scythe coming out from Godley. He's been using the sidelights really well. Mostly the inlights as his starters, too.
Yeah, looking at the numbers, he had the orb for 5% of the last game.
Yeah.
Godley over to the orb, sidelight side air, disarm Sandstorm. Godley's in a good spot.
I wonder what that neutral signature was, because there's no shot Sandstorm could be like anywhere near there, but that could be just like moving yourself up. Sandstorm thinks he can come back on the platform, then all of a sudden you turn around, hit like a down air or a ground pound or something. Once you bait out that movement from Sandstorm, weapon toss goes high. Down air, he didn't touch, okay.
Still manages to touch. Godley did hit him with that recovery. Sandstorm playing a little safe, but Godley hits him with that side air. 1 stock left for Sandstorm.
Yeah, after that early lead from Sandstorm that Godley completely liquidated, now Godley's the one ahead. There is a weapon spawn on the field. Does he throw up? Yes, he does. Ooh, the weapon swaps are looking good from Godley. Couple sidelights here from Sandstorm to knock Godley away. Gives him the room to pick up the scythe. Damage still coming out.
Downlight. Yep,
okay.
That'll be the KO. Sandstorm, pick of weapons, going to be the scythe here. Final stock, he needs to get the big play again.
But the play doesn't need to be as big as it did last game, and we saw what he did last game. He's getting close, because Godley's finding so much unanswered damage. He's in the red. Okay, now we're about where we were last game.
Oh,
neutral air, disarms too, and the weapon spawn goes right to Godley, who steals it. There it is. Finally, we're getting a neutral signature KO off the top. And unfortunately for the Sandstorm fans out there, he will not be making it into top 4. That final slot is reserved for Godley.
The EU dream is still alive here for Godley. He hits the neutral air, which leads into the neutral signature, and that is going to be Godley qualifying for the top 4. So